Quaker State Pro, Scott Canterbury. Dude, you did it, man. How's it feel?
It's awesome, you know. Finally to pull it off and win one of these things, just unreal.
Well, you know, over the years you've had a lot of really, really close calls, and I know a lot of us were thinking, man, when's he finally going to do it? But this tournament really set up well for you. Walk me through what you were doing.
You know, I mean, it really did. You know, they were biting a jig during practice. The water's dirty all over the lake, and everybody tries to get all the information they can. And everybody knew that every tournament for the past 3 months had been won on the lower end of the lake in the dirtiest water. And I fished down there the first day, but I'm more comfortable where I fished the past 6 or 7, 8 years we've been here, and that's up that river where I just know pretty much every inch of it. And you know, I went up there after lunch the first day and caught 1 or 2 decent ones, so I decided to put all my eggs in that basket up there. There wasn't as much pressure, and you know, I mean, it just really worked out. I had a phenomenal day too. I mean, catch 18 pounds. It's just unbelievable what Beaver Lake has in it now. This is the best it's ever been.
Give me your tackle setup: rod, reel, line, bait, all that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using Ardent Apex Grand reels, pitching and flipping. You know, I'm using a dirty jig. It's a Scott Canterbury flipping jig is what I ended up using the last 2 days mainly. I caught one on that compact Luke Clausen compact jig yesterday. It's all from Dirty Jigs Tackle. And I'm using net bait Pocket Chunk and a net bait Pocket Slim, which is a new smaller bait on that little jig is really the deal. And I mean, that's how I got here. I mean, those fish were a little bit finicky, you know, the first day or early during practice, and the first day of the tournament I think they were still a little bit finicky. They were deeper, and I was having to stay back and actually cast that jig up to those little deeper banks, the bluffs, and that finesse jig just seemed to get me a lot more bites. And you know, I'm more comfortable when I can get 8 or 10 good keeper bites a day instead of fishing for 5, you know. I might could have done it different, but anyhow, that's what I ended up doing the first day. I got me a good limit on that compact jig and just worked my way up the river and ended up catching maybe one that I weighed in, flipping a bigger jig up there that day. So, you know, I mean, I love fishing a jig. That's my favorite thing. I'm using a 7.6 Twilight Series Halo heavy rods. It's their heavy action Twilight Series. And, you know, on that compact jig, I use fluorocarbon on everything. I used 15-pound P-line fluorocarbon on that compact jig, 20 on the others, and today I had a 1-rod rigged with 25, which is a leader line that they have. I used a 5/8 a lot today. So I mean, you know, I just changed with them as the wind blew. I went with a heavier jig to get me down. So I mean, you know, I mean, I can sort of understand how to fish Beaver Lake just because, and we've been here so much. So up that way, I'm just more comfortable. You know, I mean, I don't think. I mean, 4 of the 5 I weighed in today come in places I hadn't fished all week. So, I mean, that's the whole deal here is just being able to run new water.
Yeah, you ran new water. Wood was real key for you too, right?
Yeah, I ran new water. I mean, today I pulled into a pocket that I caught some in last year and caught a 3-pounder first thing this morning. Went to another pocket it's one of my favorite pockets on the lake. And I've been wanting to go there. I've been wanting to go there every day. BK right here called it out. I had a bad tournament at Smith Lake, some bad experiences, and Brad said I was fixing to win one, so he called this one.
Well,
so how do you wife her?
Hey, baby.
Come on.
Hey.
He said 125,000.
That's right. But you know, I don't know where we were at, but
any big plans for the money?
No, not really. I mean, my wife's been wanting a new car, so I mean we'll probably get her a car.
Final thing, I thought it was pretty funny that you know, a big Roll Tide Alabama fan, you know, was messing around in War Eagle Creek. I didn't know if you were allowed to do that or not, but it seemed to pan pretty good for you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the Tide's used to beating that War Eagle anyhow.
Thank you.
Beat them again this week.
Thank you very much, and congrats, Scott.
Thank you. I appreciate you.